Just got a few introductory comments. B+LNZ Genetics, as Chris mentioned, we're a relatively new entity, been going a couple of years. In the past there was a big emphasis on research in sheep with SIL, the CPT and Ovita. This is the first time for the last few years that we've got some real money to invest in beef. Which is fantastic. B+LNZ Genetics is a wholly owned subsidiary of your levy-paying body, B+LNZ New Zealand, but we're a standalone company. So that's why he's my boss and not B+LNZ. Okay, our vision as an organisation, B+LNZ Genetics, is to be the home of the world's best sheep and beef genetics. And that's not going to happen with, by just what B+LNZ Genetics does. That's going to happen by what everyone in this room does. So, we're really looking to partnerships, and I think after 2 years, we're working with about 28 organisations at last count, which is fantastic. So the whole of the sector is really coming on board and supporting us and working together. What's our role? We're not in the business of providing genetics. That's what you guys are expert about. We're here to provide the infrastructure, the information infrastructure, so farmers and breeders can make the most profitable breeding choices. Some of the things that we're doing at the moment I'll cover that in a second. Our team, Max and Annie, the young ones are here. And there's only one old one here at the other end. But we've got Mark Young, who runs the SIL, our senior geneticist, and Eleanor Linscott, who was the consortium manager for Ovita, who looks after the science team. And Pam, who keeps us all on the straight and narrow. The beef projects, I'll quickly go through that we've got underway currently. Dr. Steve Miller from AgResearch is project in maternal beef across 4 properties in the Lower South Island. He gave a really good presentation on Sunday afternoon. Any of you who are interested in seeing those presentations, they'll be on our website. Just by the way, this morning's been live streamed, and again, any of these presentations will be on our website in a couple of weeks' time. This is a maternal beef project, which there's a lot of interest in the performance of looking at the maternal side rather than just growth traits. So whether we can develop a new breeding value for body condition score. We're also looking at tying this in with some work in Australia and getting a collaboration across with MLA in Australia with this project and our beef progeny test. Dairy beef program, a lot of interest in this year. We just got this up and running, AI'd late last year up at Limestone Downs at Port Waikato. It's an 800 cow herd that's all gone to beef genetics and a couple of hundred heifers. They buy in the replacements because they've got low BW cows, and so far it's been a mix of Hereford and Angus. A number of the sires used here have been used in the beef progeny test, also the Angus sires, also links through to the sire benchmarking program in Australia. So we're getting good connections there. The objective there is to quantify the value of recorded beef bulls versus unrecorded bulls or Jersey bulls. So early days, but off to a good start. The other part, which many of you are probably well aware of, we've had a number of open days around the sites this year, is our beef progeny test, where we've got just over 2,000 cows going to a range of genetics. The main thing is really to demonstrate the value of EVVs in a commercial environment, and tie this data into Steve's project and see if we can develop some new EVVs. They're the main things we're looking at in this. We've got to thank our partners who are involved, Focus Genetics, the people who are putting cash in behind this. along with the Simultile Association, so thank you very much. But also really got to thank the sites. These guys do a lot of work on farm and help out, and you know, it's a credit to these sites, Taratahi, Whangarā, Mendip, Lone Star and Landcorp, Rangitai, the staff there that just put a lot of effort in. It's likewise for the farms in Steve's project. So, what the take-home message from this, if you came along the other day, we had the results. The expectation was that we'd see about half a kilo of gain at weaning weight. We've got our weaning weight data for every 1 kilo of EVB. What we've seen is 0.41 kilos of gain, so early days, but what it's showing so far is EVVs work in a commercial situation, so your commercial clients are capturing the value of your EVVs, which is just fantastic. Lots more to come, because we're going to track the steers through to slaughter and follow the heifers and look at their maternal traits. So,